barricade. Any kind of candy you got, your wife, your second wife, just keep them on the opposite ends of the arena. We want to keep the action in the ring. Maybe after the show we'll have some post-show action as you introduce them to each other. Who knows? Also, like I said before, like Jordan has said before, when you TP them in, keep them on the outside of the barricade. I'm sure we got snipers with itchy trigger fingers, and I don't want to have to call up Private Pigeon to let him know that really turn around and clean up this mess.
Yeah, it's so time consuming. And also, please do remember to mute your mic. The only people that should be on mic are us here behind this commentator's table or one of the wrestlers at the ring. But tonight is promised to be an exciting night, as we announced earlier. Starting off the show, we have Jamal Travis versus Sean Tyson in a street fight, followed by Johnny Van Dam versus Ryan Jordanson. Match number 3 of the evening, Southern Renegade versus Rock Reynolds, and we finish it up with Wolfie Kessel versus King Miller. All these matches are actually quarterfinal matches. Winner of these matches advance to the semifinals later tonight. So this will be a very interesting night. Again, TP your friends back away from the barricade. We are less than, 6 minutes away from showtime. Yeah, I'm excited.
Hey, and stuff. See, that's what I like to hear. Hear applause. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Ever so much, thank you. Nice.
Love it.
Well, I guess with all these matches, I don't need my popcorn, so.
Yeah, you definitely won't need your popcorn because you probably won't even be able to sit in your seat. Sure to be some entertaining matches.
Never mind. I'm going to leave this alone. I do not require the popcorn for the main reason that it is an all-male event.
Oh, gotcha. Right.
I use the popcorn to keep my hands up. Well, I use the popcorn to keep my hands above the table.
Well, you definitely won't need no popcorn tonight.
Hey, I just call it like it is. and Phoenix, who is Felskon? I'm not. Is that something like Zarrakan, Shaka Khan? One of their relatives?
Oh. I have to say I've never. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that name.
Oh, promises. Anyway.
We're less than, 4-5 minutes away from the start of tonight's event. I'm just going to go ahead over this promo again for those that are just TPing in. I'm sorry. The quarters are here, round 2 of 2. Tonight we bring 4 matches plus 2 semifinal matches in the match that determines number 1 contender for the WrestleCon Championship. First match of the evening, we have Jamal Travis taking on Sean Tyson in a street fight. Our second match, we got John Van Dam going against Mr. Ryan Jordanson. Match number 3, Rock Reynolds versus DSE legend, Southern Renegade. And then our final quarter-final match, I guess is how I'm supposed to say it, will be King Miller taking on the Midnight Wolfie Kessel. All this and more coming up to you in less than 3 minutes. 3 minutes away from starting. I'm excited. I know these two are excited. TP your friends back away from the barricade when you do so you do not TP them into the ring area. Mute your mics and be prepared to just be entertained, I should say, by these amazing performers tonight.
Hey, just imagine, we don't know what's gonna happen.
We never know.
Well, we at least have some idea. At least I usually do about what's going to happen match-wise. With who's going to have matches and whatnot. But honestly, at this point, I'm not familiar with half of these people, so I'm in for a treat personally.
Yes, and this is all out of dedication to breast cancer. So please donate in this little castle thing behind me. All donations are greatly appreciated. All these wrestlers from multiple various organizations, federations throughout Second Life have come together tonight to put on this event for you for breast cancer awareness.
Oh, save the tatas. You might. I don't know about you, but I like tatas, so why don't go ahead and donate and help save tatas?
Save the tatas.
That's just a funny word to say, tatas.
Tatas.
Like roads, you know. Oh, I'm not stoned, I promise.
I'm always stoned.
Wouldn't spread that around.
JK, we do not condone that.
Exactly. Even though it's a great. Yeah, never mind. I'm just gonna run away. I'm just gonna shut my mouth on that.
PG-13. Ladies and gentlemen, we are 1 minute away from the start of tonight's event. 1 minute. It's still not too late to TP your friends back away from the barricade when you do so that you do not TP them in the ring area. 1 minute away. When you see those lights start to flicker and that theme song go off, I need y'all to cheer. And everybody, remember, tonight is all in dedication to breast cancer awareness. So donate behind me. 1 minute.
I love how you just said 1 minute. just out of the blue, 1 minute. It's like, okay.
I had to remind myself.
But well, you reminded yourself and everybody else. So I mean, that works for you.
All right, and we want to thank you all again for joining us for the second series of the WrestleCon tournament. I am your host, I guess, commentator Jordan Stokes. Alongside me is
Natasha Grimmore, voice. Yeah, I'm plugging myself. Don't worry. Natasha Grimmore, voice of Detroit, and on the other end of us, who apparently looks like they're sleeping, is Rocco.
Rocco. And tonight we have an amazing match for you. Tonight we have wrestlers from all over the grid that have come together for one night, if one night only, just to put on an amazing event for you all in dedication to breast cancer awareness. You can find the donation box directly behind me, this cool little castle looking thing. All donations are for the Association for International Cancer Research. You can find more information at www.aicr.org.uk. Tonight we have an amazing card. I'll just keep on rambling up. We got starting off the show, Jamal Travis versus Sean Tyson in a street fight, followed by Johnny Van Dam taking on Ryan Jordison. Match number 3, the Southern Renegade versus Rock Reynolds. And our fourth match, Wolfie Kelsey Kessel, I'm sorry, versus King Miller. All of these matches are qualifying matches in our tournament tonight. Winners will move on to the semifinals. I am stoked. What about you guys?
Really? Kelsey?
I don't think you who want to get you calling him Kelsey, though.
I tried to keep going. But it looks like we are ready to go ahead and get things started just shortly. Again, match number 1, we have Jamal Travis versus Sean Tyson. It's still not too late to TP your friends back away from the barricade when you do so they do not TP in the ring area. Also, turn off all mics. The only people that should be on mic are us commentators behind the table, wrestlers in the ring. Ready to get things started.
And of course, introducing first out of Miami, Florida, this Sean Tyson,
who is standing at 6'1", weighing 215 pounds. Now I tell you what, this Sean Tyson is really, I mean, for you folks that don't know him, he's a kid that don't know how to give up, even when he should.
Yeah, Sean Tyson definitely does not give up.
and tapping out is one thing I haven't seen Sean do. However, there are a few times I've seen his clock cleaned.
Oh, God.
There's been plenty of times of that, but I've also seen him come out on top. That's one thing you can't take away from Sean, is he is actually a smart wrestler.
Very intelligent wrestler.
Indeed, he does like to play mind games in a lot of his matches, too.
And mind you, he is also representing APW, DSE, and PWA.
3 companies, 3 different organizations. And it looks like his opponent representing VAW, the phenomenal Jamal Travis, will be making his entrance just momentarily. This match is, I'm really not sure who I would put my vote on. I like to usually vote in the beginning of the match who I think would take it away, but I'm really not sure. Both of these guys put up a big battle.
Over there at VAW, Jamal is actually the, I think he's he was just crowned the Intercontinental Champion over there.
Yes. After a hellacious feud between himself and JW. So, JW is definitely no easy feat.
Indeed,
he's not. I've seen several of his matches, too.
But standing at 6'6", weighing at 122 pounds, out of Houston, Texas, the phenomenal Jamal Travis!
220 pounds. And do you hear these fans all in support of Jamal Travis tonight?
There he comes.
There he goes.
Well, it's a good thing this is just a street fight and not a night quit match, because I don't think there's any quit in either one of these 2 competitors.
Not at all. 2 different styles of wrestlers.
This will definitely make an interesting matchup, because I know Sean Tyson is basically a thinking wrestler. Always knows where he's at, and unless he's got his clock cleaned too well. But he usually knows where he's at, and Jamal, on the other hand, I think he's more of a submission-based wrestler.
Yeah, Jamal definitely is on a mission, and his mission is simple. It's to win, and he will do whatever he has to do to win.
The other thing you gotta watch out for in Sean, though, is he likes to pull shenanigans.
Here we are, and our referee for the evening, Viper, checking down both gentlemen before we get this match underway. Jamal taking off his championship. Wouldn't want to get that messed up.
Of course not.
Yeah, I don't think they...
Then again, I'm sure Viper would tell him to take it off because that's a... Oh no, actually, what? It's a street fight, so anything goes.
Yeah, anything. That belt could actually be a weapon tonight.
Yep, even the kitchen sink can be used in this kind of match.
Yeah, and the crazy part is somehow there's always a kitchen sink under the ring, right? Who keeps a kitchen sink under the ring?
I'm not sure. Somebody might actually put it under there. I don't know. You look under the ring, it's like a void. I mean, it's just a void of things you can pull up. As Sean wastes no time and actually does a high knee there in the corner with another one.
Right into the midsection of Jamal. Jamal taking a beating earlier on here in the match. Sean looks like he's scouting him up and checking him out.
And just a reminder, if you're just arriving, to please step to the other side of the barricade.
Yes, yes, yes.
And a nice
Thank you very much.
A nice clothesline by Jamal, just totally flipping Sean all the way around and landing on his head.
Whoa, I felt that from over here. Sean looks like he's a little bit in a daze as he makes his way up to his feet. Both of these men have an advantage at some point or another early on here in this match, ladies and gentlemen. Please remember this is a street fight, so anything goes tonight in this battle between Jamal Travis and Sean Tyson. Jamal with
Sean daring him to do something. He does with a chop.
Well, Sean actually returns the chops. That's you know, once again, an Irish whip.
Off the ropes.
Bit of telegraphing there what he's going to do.
Jamal yelling out, shoulder block, and he nails Sean Tyson with a shoulder block, sending him down to the mat.
I guess he thinks he's in a Street Fighter game or something. Maybe next he'll shout Sonic Boom.
Hadouken!
Yoga Fire!
Jamal lifts Tyson to his feet. It looks like a clothesline over the ropes, knocking Tyson to the outside of the ring area here on the ramp that's actually raised from the ground. So this will be interesting to see how this comes into play.
Oh yeah, I always do enjoy runways like those.
Yeah, it can be deadly all in itself. It's kind of like falling off the stage area up there.
They just add an extra element when you take the fight outside the ring.
Right.
Which is what they are doing right now. Right now, Jamal just drags Sean, you know, off that ramp
down those flight of steps.
And here's another title you gotta consider, even though many people don't look too highly of it, is that Sean was the last all-terrain champion. And he sure has a lot of terrain to play with in this match.
Yeah, Sean is definitely one that's known for his hardcore, more, I guess, brawler-like tactics, and Jamal with his more grappler and power background. So this is definitely an interesting match to see from two different styles from two different wrestlers.
Jamal with that jawbreaker dropping Sean, I mean, just kind of, that's the thing about it is with that jawbreaker, I mean, that can hurt both wrestlers, but it's more of a stun tactic than it is an actual power move.
Exactly. That's more of an odds evener, and it looks like that's what Jamal may have had planned. The fans with some choice words for Sean tonight. Jamal with the kick to the gut of Sean. Both men still outside the ring. Remember, this entire arena tonight is their playground in this street fights match between Sean and Jamal.
A lot of fans do like to trash talk Sean, wherever he goes. But then again, look how much trash he talks wherever he goes.
Right.
Good for the goose is good for the gander, I guess.
Well, turnabout's always fair play too.
Make their way back in the ring, and it looks like Sean Tyson. With
that spinning back kick,
perfectly executed to the head of Jamal, knocking him off his feet.
He's looking like he might be out there.
Yeah, that looks like it just changed the tides of this match, actually. Jamal is just laid out as Sean looks like he's up to something as he exits the ring. Looks like he's
frustrated about not seeing any weapons around.
Sean's headed backstage. This can't be good. I'm not sure what this means, actually. Did he forfeit the match?
Oh, well, I mean, that's a typical Sean move. You
never know what might be parked behind that curtain.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Well, he may come back, or he may find him. You might find him getting in his car and running away. You never know with Sean.
Well, there are no countouts in this match either, though.
Yeah, there are no rules in this match. Jamal looks like he made his way to his feet. He looks a little dazed and confused as he's rested against the ropes. I don't think any of us are sure what's going on at this point. We wait for answers.
That's the thing about it. Sean is making a mistake by actually giving Jamal some time, no matter if
exactly.
Looks like he's headed back to the ring. He's got a 2x4. It looks like.
Oh, yeah.
I guess he thinks he's Hacksaw Jim Duggan or something.
This can't be good. But Jamal had a little bit of time to breathe. Let's see if he had enough time. It looks like. Oh, it looks like Sean just cracks him.
Apparently, that didn't phase Jamal.
Yeah. Jamal just a little too big, a little too strong. Oh, and it looks like Jamal is setting him up for the jackhammer. Can he do it? Look at the strength of this guy. He just manhandles Sean up in the air as he holds him, preparing him for the jackhammer. And there he goes with the jackhammer.
2x4 only made him angry.
Yeah. It looks like it definitely sparked something.
Yeah, you wouldn't like him when he's angry.
Like I said, Jamal smash.
And this match very well could be over, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, I wouldn't count Sean out yet, but he got him in a torture rack.
Jamal with the torture rack, shaking Sean up and down. Will he tap?
I haven't seen that move since Lex Luger used it.
Yeah, it's been a long time actually since I've seen that move.
Very painful move to be put in, that's for sure.
I agree. As you see, Jamal just from the
looks like he did an FC cutter. Basically, put him up in a cutter, had him up in a fireman's carry, and then just spun him around into a stunner of some kind.
The strength of this guy is crazy. This match could very well be over, ladies and gentlemen. Jamal with the cover. 1, 2, a very close 3 count. Sean Tyson finds the strength to kick out.
As you guys said before, there's no quitting, Sean.
No quit at all. Did you see the damage Sean has taken And he still managed to kick out of that pinfall. That shows you the resiliency of this guy. Jamal looks like he's confused. He doesn't understand how Sean could kick out of that.
Nice sweep kick by Sean.
Whoa.
Sean's probably running on adrenaline right now.
Well, you gotta understand one thing. Sean used to get beat up all the time. He's used to this type of abuse.
Yeah, this is Sean's realm.
Sweet kick. Into a figure four.
A figure four dead in the center of the ring, making it almost impossible for Jamal to escape this hold tonight.
Well, this is going to take a lot of strength to get out of.
It definitely is, and this hold is no joke. This hold, it makes you, I mean, you're paralyzed pretty much. You can't move out of it. It's very difficult. He's just arching back. Looks like he's adding more pressure to the leg. Jamal cannot seem to make it to the ropes.
Right now, Sean, it looks like Sean's trying to hyperextend that knee to the point of basically Jamal can't actually walk. I mean, and that's the thing about it. No matter how big you are, how strong you are, without legs to support you,
exactly,
you're nothing.
Well, it's like Jerry the King Lawler used to say, a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest wins.
The referee asking Jamal if he taps. Looks like Jamal was able. Looks like he's dragging himself to the ropes. The fans screaming out to Jamal to get to the ropes to break this hold.
We could see a double 10 count here. Neither man really quick to get back up to their feet.
Yeah. Sean looks like he broke the hold as he lifts Jamal up to his feet. And Sean being very smart, Jamal has the power advantage in this match. So Sean is taking him out. If he does injure his legs, that's definitely one way to take him out, so he's not as forceful with his move. So the brilliance of Sean as he average whips Jamal over into the turnbuckle corner. Sean wrapping that knee around the ropes.
Still working on that knee. He's trying to take any type of power away, because moves like that jackhammer, the torture rack, they rely, I mean, granted, that's all back power, but, you know, without the support of the legs, right now, he's just taking most of Jamal's arsenal away.
Exactly. Jamal definitely needs those legs to imply a jackhammer, for example. So, very smart move by Sean. Sean thrusting Jamal into the turnbuckle. Looks like he's going for another
wraparound.
He's not playing about those legs.
Well, in a normal match, the referee would have to count to five, but this is a street fight, so that is legal here.
Absolutely legal. Whatever you have to do to get that win is legal tonight. Referee yelling, anything goes. Jamal in pain holding his leg over here in the corner as Sean just sizes him up. Sean with a chop.
Oh!
Whoa, and you can hear that all across the arena.
And now again.
Whoa, another knee wrap around the ropes of Jamal he's definitely out of it at this point.
I hope they got some paramedics on standby backstage.
Yeah, neither man seeming to find a limit to what they will do to the other to pick up the win tonight.
As right now, Sean is still working on that leg while kicking it. And right now, I'm actually shocked that Jamal is actually able to stand.
Yeah, me too. And that just shows you the strength of Jamal.
And now a shove.
Picks him up to his feet again. Looks like Sean's got something planned bad here. With another kick to the gut.
Midsection.
Right now, Sean's positioning himself. He positions himself right behind Jamal, and knowing Jamal can't move that fast.
Exactly. Sean with the chop block. Oh. Again, working on those legs, knocking Jamal off of his feet. Jamal has got to be feeling it. I'm not sure how he was able to stand and if he will be able to stand again after that chop block there by Sean.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen a guy take that much abuse to the leg since Joe Theismann.
Yeah, I'm not sure who that is. Sean's outside of the ring here in front of us. Looks like he's digging for
running back.
Oh. Blood, there go my cool card. Sean Tyson digging here for a weapon. We're not sure. As we stated earlier, anything and everything is under this ring here. So he can pull out anything from the kitchen to the microwave to a shovel, maybe a sledgehammer. Who knows? We'll see momentarily.
It's like a bag of holding. You can put anything under there and pull it out when you need it.
Exactly.
Okay, there was my nerd card right there.
Yeah, he just found something from the. Apparently, he just paged Singapore there. He's got a Singapore cane in his hand.
Oh, there he goes, and Jamal slides out the ring, approaching Sean, who as you stated, has a Singapore cane. Up, kick to the gut from Jamal.
Yeah, I think under the ring is pretty much the city limits of parts unknown, if I remember right.
Exactly. Anything, you just close your eyes and you kind of just wish, and it kind of just pops up.
And there's that jackhammer.
Oh, and the jackhammer again on the outside of the ring area here from Jamal to Sean Tyson.
Right, but if you watch, Jamal is actually favoring his leg.
Yeah,
and that took a lot of adrenaline to actually pull that maneuver off.
Very much so. It definitely probably wasn't as impactful as the first one he delivered earlier. Jamal Knight, he doesn't go for the pin. He lifts Sean up, Irish whips him back into the ring.
And Sean seems to be down for the count as we speak.
Yeah.
But then again, he could be playing possum. You never know with Sean.
Exactly, you never know. And the ties can change in these matches very quickly, as you've seen. So it'll be interesting to see if this is the end, or if Sean has more fight left in him. Looks like Jamal going for a pickup.
Nice power bomb delivered to Sean by Jamal. Jamal needs to capitalize and go for the pin here, and that's what he's doing.
There he is.
Exactly. Jamal with the pin. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out. Kick out right before 3.
It shows you how tough Sean actually is and how much of a beating he must have taken as a child, because
that's for sure.
He can't exactly, he's not exactly giving up.
Yeah, nothing seems to phase this guy. And I know both of these guys are probably wondering at this point what it will take to get the win tonight, because neither guy seems to be willing to give up the match.
Now he's arguing with the referee about the count.
Making a mistake and taking his eyes off of Tyson.
That might be it.
That could very much be it out of nowhere. It looks like Jamal is making his way back up to his feet slowly but surely, in a lot of pain. Tyson looks to be setting up for something bad here. Tyson from behind.
I think that's a little far-fetched as he screams, "I am perfection," but...
He's far from perfect.
Yeah, but that was a very nice move delivered there, and that might have been what he needed to pick up the win. Well, you go for a pin. For the pin, 1. We got 2.
Actually, never mind. I'm not even going to go that route.
It was only a 2 count.
That would have been a 3.
Exactly. I mean, it was just kind of something that was, yelled out from the crowd about Bryce and perfection, and I'm not going to go there.
Now he's taunting him to get back up.
Sean
saying he's got this.
Well, Sean needs to capitalize, stay on Jamal and that injured leg of his, but he's not doing that, and that can prove to be a mistake.
Yeah. And Jamal
does a spear, just totally cutting Sean
out of nowhere. See, Jamal is a guy that's been in a feud with the Professor, JW, so he's used to fighting smart guys. So Sean definitely should not underestimate this guy. Jamal off the ropes with his aggression. Looks like he might be going for the pin. Jamal with the pinfall.
There's 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, and Jamal able to pick up the pin here. It's a nice street fight against Sean Tyson. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and result of pinfall, the phenomenal Jamal Travis. Congratulations to Jamal. This was a battle between these two guys, I have to say.
Well, Sean certainly showed no quit. Also, no mercy in the match. It just wasn't enough in the end.
Yeah, this match.
So the damage is done to Jamal's leg. I'm not sure how that is going to affect anything on a further agree, but he's telling Sean good fight.
Jamal moves on to the semifinals of the tournament. So congratulations to Jamal. We still have 3 more tournament matches tonight. Both guys shaking hands. As we mentioned earlier, tonight's event.
Sportsmanship in a match.
Exactly, especially at an event like tonight. Tonight is all about breast cancer awareness. Look at it right behind us. You can donate.
Yeah, it's not out of any kind of love or hatred, you know. Just the love of competition and helping out a good cause.
That's right, folks. You can save the tatas. I like tatas. I'm sure these
you
guys
can
like tatas.
save the tatas.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead and donate, and together let's save the tatas.
That we need to do.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was only our first match of the night. We still have 3 more amazing matches, including Johnny Van Dam versus Ryan Jordison, Southern Renegade versus Rock Reynolds, and Wolf Kessel versus King Miller. Did I get it right this time? Kessel, right?
Yes, I believe you. I believe you've got it right this time. Instead of calling him Kelsey.
It looks like we are almost ready for our second match of the night tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny Van Dam versus Ryan Jordison. As we stated earlier, you can donate for tonight's event. It's all about breast cancer awareness. Right behind us is this cool little castle-looking thing. All donations are greatly appreciated. And you can still TP your friends back away from the barricade so you don't TP them in the ring area. And be prepared to enjoy an amazing event. Just un momento. Shout out to Trey Steele in the audience, coming out to support. I see VAW Divas, Kelly, and Lucky. Shout outs. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one falls count. Introducing first from Detroit, Michigan, standing at 6'2", 235 pounds, representing Digital Sport Entertainment, the Damn Effing Show, Johnny Van Dam.
That's Ryan Ray Jordison.
Oh, shit. I got the wrong
horse. But certainly agile. I've seen him in action a few times before.
Yeah, I guess I don't have his notes.
I'm going over the card myself, and it's not matching up to the one I got.
Yeah, so
I never got the card today.
Sorry about that.
I've just seen this guy in action a couple times before. Jordison has wrestled several times in the past for DSE. And is also a previous competitor of the now defunct UXW.
Yes. And as you stated before, I have heard he is an agile wrestler, so it'll be interesting to see how he incorporates his top rope maneuvers tonight. I'm actually going to wait to see who he's battling. I keep rambling on.
I have no idea at this point. I'm looking at the card and I'm just like kind of confused. I'm like, I have no idea.
But we will get through. This is live entertainment for you all. We will wait to see his opponent tonight.
Then again, I got so many cards in my file that I can pull out 3 and they'll read Discipline with a melon.
Oh my god. And ladies and gentlemen, all tonight's matches are for advancement to the semifinals. So earlier tonight we just saw Jamal Travis. He advances to semifinals tonight. And now looks like his opponent for Ryan is making his way to the ring.
Now, last Friday, Johnny Van Dam earned this spot in the quarterfinals via forfeit.
Okay. All right. And his opponent from Detroit, Michigan, standing at 6'2", 235 pounds, representing Digital Sport Entertainment. He is the Damn Effing Show, Johnny Van Dam. I'm right? Oh my god.
I have no idea at this point. Honestly. I'm trying to get this all straightened out in the back, but it don't seem to be working. Their booking's all kinds of screwed up, so I have no idea.
Damn, I feel so dumb right now. So this is... Alright, so it looks like it's going to be Ryan taking on Nevin. These two men...
Johnny Van Dam is what he prefers to go by.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's Johnny Van Dam. I have no idea at this point. Yeah, I'm just going to be quiet while I'm trying to work on all that.
Yeah, me too. I'm like... yeah. Alright, so we can confirm that is Johnny Van Dam. Alright, Johnny Van Dam versus Ryan Jordison. This will be a high-flying match between these two unorthodox styles of wrestlers, so interesting to see. Winner of this match moves on to the semifinals of the tournament. Referee checking both guys. Looks like he's signaling for the bell, I'm sorry. As Johnny Van Dam throws off his shirt for the fans over there.
I thought he looked scary with it on. Now they lock horns. Kicking off with a hammerlock. Into a side headlock now. And back to the hammerlock. A lot of technical moves to start this match off here.
Yeah, neither guy looking to want to give the other the advantage. Ryan wrangling away with that hammerlock on JVD. Ryan just ringing away. Looks like JVD is able to counter with a wrist lock of his own.
From hammerlock back to wrist lock now.
Both of these guys showing their technicality. As it looks like Ryan's able, or I'm sorry, JVD able to once again gain the advantage. And JVD with the headlock. Sorry.
It's all good.
JVD clinching away with that headlock on Ryan.
Scores the first takedown of the match.
There we go.
Too bad this isn't freestyle where you would get points for that.
You can hear Ryan kind of grunting as he hits the mat.
Now he's trying to go for a pin.
Very nice headlock pin there by JVD.
That's actually on Ryan there.
Ryan, sorry.
Apparently he couldn't keep the shoulder down long enough for a 1 count. And off the ropes goes Ryan.
And a nice drop toe hold. Both of these guys taking on this fight very smartly, I guess I should say. Very smart. Looks like neither trying to be outsmarted by the other.
Receive a matchup for sure.
Yeah, very interesting match between these two. And again, the winner of this match moves on to the semifinals of the tournament here at our WrestleCon event tonight. Referee, we got a 1 count. Only a 1 count. It's way too early in the match to get the 3 here. Looks like he's going for another pin.
And it's a no-go there. And I think I got everything straightened out in the back, so that's what I've been doing here for a minute, trying to talk to people in the back about getting things figured out.
Very good. Inbox.
Careful, you might run your minutes up calling them.
Yeah, no doubt. I might run their minutes, because I'm using their phones. That's right.
It looks like JVD with a nice kick to the gut there on Ryan. And a nice flip splash. Followed by a wrist lock.
Oh, right now, Ryan actually turns it around into a hammerlock himself with a nice behind double knee.
Very good, and I mean, they've definitely shown a lot of technicality in this match. Very interesting to see how one gets the advantage.
Now off the ropes he goes.
Nice leg drop. JVD down. Ryan kind of hawks over him, waiting to make his next move.
You know, when they do that, it makes you wonder. Oh, he's actually grunting at him. That's right. I see that now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sure grunts a lot.
Yeah, he's a runner.
He do a nice old school sharpshooter.
I mean, last time I heard that much grunting was watching a marathon of Home Improvement.
It looks like Ryan gets JVD into that sharpshooter, and this move is very painful, very, 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 very hard to escape. Ryan trying to back him away from the ropes, it looks like.
Right now, what he's doing is, JVD is actually using more of his upper body strength, but he's hyperextending that back, which is no good either way you look at it.
Looks like he's got the rope.
And that the hold is broken by a referee. Very interesting match between these two. It's gone back and forth very quickly between the two. I'm very interested to see what it will take for one to get the advantage in this match. Couple stumps there by Ryan onto JVD. JVD looks like he might be out of it.
Ryan goes for the pin, though. One.
It's still too early?
And apparently so, with only a 1 count.
Only a 1 count. It's way too early, I guess. So
Apparently a lot of fight left in Johnny Van Dam there.
yeah. It'd be very interesting to see what it takes for him to get that advantage. Looks like Ryan lifting JVD to his feet. But JVD with a punch, followed by another punch. It looks like he's looking to change the tides in this match. Swinging away off the ropes. JVD comes back.
Yeah, kick to the midsection.
Out of nowhere, a kick to the midsection of JVD put him right back down on the ground. Very short-lived momentum right there.
Oh, that's about how it goes. That's how the cookie man crumbles.
Exactly.
That's a guy I haven't seen on TV for a long time.
Yeah, me either.
I remember all those fat ladies used to always go after him.
Ryan with the snap suplex there on JVD. I'm sorry, taking him down to the ground. Very interesting night tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This is only match number 2. We still have 4 more amazing competitors. Southern Renegade meets Rock Reynolds next, and we have Wolfie Kessel versus King Miller later on tonight.
There you go.
Thank you. And let's not forget, tonight's event is all about breast cancer awareness and charity. You can donate directly behind us.
From Johnny.
Right now, the tides have turned. JVD is actually taking advantage of it and seems to be capitalizing on it.
Very nice. Looks like JVD lifts him to his feet. JVD with a knee to the gut of Ryan. Gotta wonder what he's setting up for here. And these two men have been going back and forth. So could this be the moment when JVD takes full advantage? JVD with a clothesline lifts him to his feet.
Did anybody hear an elevator?
I do. I do. Very loud.
I don't hear any like showcase music or show tunes.
Oh, so like an elevator tone, like ding ding, floor.
It looks like
just as long as it doesn't go, attention, attention, the building is on fire.
yeah, that wouldn't be good. I'm pretty...
They don't need no water. Let that mother burn.
Oh no.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, you being serious? I thought we were doing a song. Okay, never mind.
I was just remembering the movie Gremlins too.
Looks like both guys trying to get the advantage. But it looks like Ryan is able to get that advantage. He performs a corkscrew neck breaker. Whoa! Taking JVD off his feet. And the momentum stays on Ryan's side once again. Ryan looks like he's slowly getting up to his feet, a little injured over there.
He's looking about worn out like Detroit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. I'm actually from Detroit, damn it.
I just thought about that. Like, didn't someone say they were from Detroit earlier?
Well, me, I'm from Manama myself.
Anyway, we've got... And right now, it looks like flipping JVD decided to take himself and get out from under the ring. Looked like he might have crawled under it.
Oh, wow. A night full of surprises. I'm not sure what's going on right now.
Apparently, JVD decided to hide underneath the apron for some odd reason.
I guess he wanted to go visit parts unknown.
And
apparently,
ladies and gentlemen,
somebody tie a rope to him. As all of a sudden Ryan turns his back, JVD decides to rush back in. And now, I mean, he called for to end it, and I guess he hit what he calls a one-hit wonder.
perfectly executed there by Ryan onto JBD.
as he goes for the pin.
And will it be enough? One,
2, and only a 2 count.
Only a 2 count. And you can see the frustration kind of setting in on Ryan. I mean, he's got to be wondering what it's going to take to get JVD out of this match tonight.
JVD is shown to be a resilient one, even though he does tactics like sliding out from underneath the ring.
Very resilient. Rebound cross body followed by a pinfall.
Really? You actually see that? I don't see that.
I don't either. I'm
just standing they're still standing in the... Right now, Ryan's just standing over him. I don't know where you're getting... You're living in a fantasy world, aren't you?
I'm reading my script. So
what I can see is Ryan is actually picking up JVD. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's what I actually see. I thought maybe I was lagging, maybe.
You were something, alright. I don't know. I didn't see none of them moves in this match, so... But it's all good. You're finally caught up. Well, I don't know. They seem to be saying that. I don't know if they're like talking or, trying to figure out where to go for dinner. If they're there for their date, but he does another a corkscrew net breaker.
Out of nowhere, and will this be enough to take JVD out of the match tonight? I guess we won't know because he lifts JVD up to his feet.
We see them hit a restaurant afterwards. We know that they were sitting there and talking about what they were going to have for dinner.
Right, we heard you. JVD with a kick to the gut of his own.
He jumps off the ropes and actually hits a kick of some kind.
It looks like that was a Basaiku knee, followed by a pinfall. 1, we got 2, we got 3. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Your winner result of pinfall, Mr. Johnny Van Dam.
It's the whole damn show or whatever he says he is.
The whole damn effing show, I think.
That's it, I think. I don't know.
There you go. Congratulations.
Nonetheless, your winner of the match is Johnny Van Dam.
Johnny Van Dam with a hard-fought battle, against Mr. Ryan Jordison. Ladies and gentlemen, we still have 2 more amazing matches. Southern Renegade battles Rock Reynolds next, followed by Wolfie Kessel versus King Miller in our main event.
Are you sure? Yeah, you don't want to take this time to go get something to drink or something? Are you dehydrated? Because you seem to be delusional. Or either that, or they're so good, they're pulling moves off that I'm not even seeing. They're that quick. Right now, it looks like Ryan's a little slow to get up. as the ref just seems to be kicking him, trying to get him out of the ring. Apparently, Viper is not exactly doesn't seem to be much of a
sympathetic,
sympathetic ref.
Viper kind of nudging Ryan out of the ring, so we can move on to our next match.
Did you not see that he actually full blown, pulled back the kick? I mean, that's maybe that's just me. Coming out to the ring now is the Southern Renegade, Danny Boy, Firehawk. The redneck horns are sounding as Danny Boy comes into the ring.
All right, and as you see, Southern Renegade, a DSE legend, make his way to the ring, awaiting his opponent.
Danny Boy is having some choice words with the ref there. As looks like his opponent's taking his sweet time coming out. There it comes. And coming out to the ring now is ravishing Rock Reynolds.
All right, and then we have both men in the ring. Southern Renegade meeting one-on-one with Rock Reynolds in this battle to move on to the semifinals of the tournament here at the WrestleCon 2014. Looks like Viper checking both men, seeing if they're ready to get things started.
Hey, don't forget, it's ravishing Rock Reynolds.
Ravishing Rock Reynolds. There you go.
Thank you.
Southern Renegade, he's saying a robe, really? Rock Reynolds saying, let's do this. Waiting for signal from the referee.
And we'll be about Rock Reynolds with the kind of rainbow there in front of his thighs with the purple boots. Maybe he's in touch with his feminine side. I don't know.
Maybe he's an artist.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Sure.
Rock Reynolds saying, I'll show you exactly who I am. These two men sizing each other up, and you can obviously see the height and size difference of Southern Renegade versus ravishing Rock Reynolds.
Don't they just roll off your lips there just a little bit, a little easy? Ravishing Rock Reynolds.
It's definitely not a tongue twister.
But once again, don't let the whole ravishing thing, because honestly, like I said, my money's on Danny Boy because I've seen him in the ring more than once, and he's taken out bigger guys than Rock Reynolds, or ravishing Rock Reynolds.
Yeah, I have to agree. I've definitely seen personally a lot more of Southern Renegade, but I have watched up on Ravishing Rock Reynolds. Both of these guys, amazing competitors, but I'm kind of going behind Southern Renegade as well, and he is a legend, so that definitely plays in his favor. He definitely knows all the old games and schemes.
I mean, I actually went to the bar with him, with Danny Boy once, and yeah, I stood back while he cleared a bar. I mean,
oh my God.
It was crazy. I mean, he was drinking people under the table, and next thing you know, a bar fight happens, and me and him were the only ones that walked out because I just kind of stood back and let him take care of it. And when I actually started commentating, I haven't gone back to the bar with him since. But Danny Boy with that snapmare, on Rock Reynolds. As right now, both men are locking up as it turns around. As right now, Rock Reynolds is leading Danny Boy into is actually leading into the corner. It's going to be a bad spot for Rock, as right now Danny Boy shoves. Nice belly-to-belly suplex on Rock. It's going to be kind of funny watching it, but Danny Boy looks like he's getting ready to do something, and showing that strength of his, having holding up Rock like that, and then bringing him down. Danny Boy goes for a pin. Only a 1 count. Now Danny Boy telling the ref to move. It looks like he's got something big planned. Irish whip with a headlock takedown. Now that's kind of the thing. Like Jordan has said, is he's a legend. As a pin, there's a pin there. And only a 1 count as Danny rolls it back over into that headlock. That's showing the strength and the power. Because right now Rock's just got to muscle out and use that extra energy. As right now we've got a reversed Irish whip, Danny Boy into the ropes. And right now we've got Rock with a drop kick. I don't know what happened. It was happening so fast. and something happened, and right now we've got the Rock going for a pin and a 1 count as also. He's got there's going to be more there that Rock's got to do, because Danny Boy will not be taken down that easily. As Danny Boy right now has got Rock in the corner, and using those strong legs of his, he's using those powerful legs of his and doing corner knee strikes. Tell you folks, this is actually a really good match. Didn't know what to expect from Ravishing Rock Reynolds, but that was a big splash. Southern Thunder is what he calls that. From the corner. And right now it looks like Rock is actually wheeling, but doesn't have time. Danny Boy's being smart and actually capitalizing on that. A nice DDT planning Rock down as he goes for the pin. 1, 2, and only 2. That's got to frustrate Danny Boy. Right now, Danny Boy just throwing, well, apparently Rock had different ideas as he did the Irish whip. Rock slid right out of the ring. That was kind of a smart idea there. Boy say actually going, there ain't no effing timeouts, which is also true, but right now we've got Rock actually making his own timeout. A dirty trick there by Rock Reynolds as he does an eye rake and a flying lariat from the shoulder block, from the top rope. Using that top rope as a springboard. As Rock goes for a pin. 1. And only a 1 count. And right now I know that that Rock is actually acting really frustrated, and he needs to keep his cool or else he's going to make a mistake. Big knee to the gut, and honestly, right now, I think that is Rock's worst mistake, trying to go toe-to-toe with Danny Boy, but throws him into the ropes, and then going in for some corner knee strikes. Looks like he's trying to tell him to come on, and as he's smashing that head of his in on that turnbuckle. Looks like Rock and the ref is having a few words, but he's doing a nice corner drop kick, dropping Danny Boy onto the mat. Now, for a guy being even smaller, he's definitely giving Danny Boy a run for his money. And right now, Rock Reynolds is telling Danny Boy to get up. And Danny Boy with a nice leaping shoulder block, taking Rock Reynolds off his feet and out of his game plan there. Danny Boy lifts him up, and right now, that's a mistake for Rock to do, is actually go toe-to-toe, fist-to-fist with Danny Boy, as he paid for the price with a kick to the gut. And Danny Boy, once again, displaying that strength, lifting him up at a gorilla press, and holding him there. Well, can't really say that Brock didn't get what he wanted, but it wasn't exactly how he wanted it, I guess. As Danny Boy goes for a pin, 1. And 2. And it looks like a 2 count. Right now, Rock just bombarding the Southern Renegade with everything he's got. Fist of flying, knees to the gut, you name it, he's doing it. He's trying to get that momentum back. And speaking of momentum, Danny Boy just used Rock's own momentum to throw him out of the ring. Danny Boy actually joining Rock out of there doesn't really looks like he's paying more attention to the fans than nope, never mind. He's actually picking Rock up. Throwing the Rock, looks like in that barricade over there. Now the ref's up to 3 while they're duking it out there. Looks like, yeah, it looks like he is taking it to. It's got the Rock. It looks like got Rock over there on the other side of the barricade, and he's just pummeling him over the barricade. Oh my god, scoop slam right there on the rampway, and that's solid steel. Thinking Danny Boy is making sure that He doesn't make it anywhere, but he performs the moonshiner, and technically that should be over. But right now they're being counted at refs up at 5, and there ain't nothing left. He can't exactly pin him outside the ring. Right now it looks like Rock's trying to make his way away from Danny Boy, and that seems to be in vain. But Danny Boy does a flapjack and busts Danny Boy's face right there on the steel steps, and right now the ref's up to 7. And right now it looks like Rock's got him, or picked up Danny Boy, whips him into the ring ropes. Clotheslines him into the ring. My God, I haven't seen Danny Boy worked over like this in a long time. Boy getting up, and it looks like, yes, he tried to do a Hurricanrana, but it got countered with a sitting power bomb. 1, 2. And is it 2? That is 2. And Danny Boy is not happy to hear that. Right now, Rock's working to get up on his feet. At least he's trying to anyway. Looks like he's a little wobbly. And he rolls out of that super kick Danny Boy calls pony up, and then hits him with a, I guess, what he calls kiss my ass. Right now, I think, Rock, that's the worst thing you can do. But apparently he's up in the red light district. I thought he was actually doing a taunt, and he does a double knee from behind, dropping Danny Boy back to the mat. And it looks like he's getting up there, tuning it up for a Sweet Dreams and a super kick as he pins Danny Boy. 1, 2, and 3. I don't believe it myself, folks, but your winner of this match is Ravishing Rock Reynolds. folks, also remember that, you know, it's almost time for our main event, and we have fans all over the grid. Y'all have gotten together, and I don't know about anything about, you know, the I don't know anything about anything else about this, but I know that this is also a benefit for, you know, breast cancer awareness. So you see this little thing behind me. It's a donate. Come save the tatas with us. You know, let everybody know, because they're all going to go to a charity for the Breast Cancer Awareness Association or something. Yep, helping the ARCR. So, you know, go ahead and donate, and together, let's all save tatas. Shall we? I guess we'll get to go. I don't know if there's technical difficulties or what's going on with my fellow commentators here, but let me call half of that match by myself. So, but I mean, let's keep it going. Let's bring out everybody for the last match. And coming to the ring, it's King Miller! And his opponent is none other than Wolfie Kessel! It seems both men are in the ring. Now it's like I said before. I've seen Wolfie Kessel in action. I have yet to see King Miller actually in one of his match. So this will be a first for me. So I don't know what to expect. I just expect both competitors doing the best they can. It looks like both men are ready and just waiting on the bell. Or if that's even going to be the case. As Wolfie just walks all the way across the ring and is staring down King Miller. Right now they're going to a standard elbow collar lockup. Wolfie taking the advantage with a side headlock and wrenching on it. And right now, you had Miller there actually move Wolfie's hands out of the way, breaking the headlock, going to a wrist lock, but yet Wolfie also counters it and puts in a wrist lock of his own. And great athleticism there by Miller as he counters that wrist lock and then, just takes Wolfie, flipping him over onto the ground. But Wolfie ain't going to take that as he does an elbow strike and throws Miller into the ropes. And a nice drop kick to the face by Wolfie Kessel. And that's what I expect to see out of Wolfie, is pretty much being aggressive. As a Wolf should be, as he goes for the pin. 1, 2, only a 2 count. It was a little early in the game right now to go for a pin, but to each his own, I guess. An opportunity, I guess you got to take it. With the kick to the gut, Wolfie decides to go and bounce off the ropes, but Miller's seen it coming and does a drop kick of his own. And a pin, 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Kick to the Wolfie catching Miller off the ropes with a drop toe hold, making Miller smack his face off the mat. Wolfie bounces off the ropes and goes for a leg drop. And now Wolfie is stalking Miller as Miller has taken himself to the ropes just to catch a breath. Wolfie came running around while he was distracted. Apparently, Miller seen him coming as he jumps and does a springboard crossbody on him. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Right now, it seems like Miller's is definitely taking a beating as he's, getting up hurt. Definitely not what you would, well, it's what I expected anyway. And Wolfie with a nice enziguri as he goes for the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count again. While Wolfie's back on the attack with a vicious kick to the gut. And he quickly goes around and does a belly to back suplex. Definitely right now, Wolfie definitely showing his speed as he literally grabbed his opponent and then just dropped him. It looks like Wolfie's going up to the red light district. Apparently he jumps down. Either way, he's going for a pin. 1. Only a 1 count. And it looks like it was a roundhouse to the head by Miller, and Wolfie is now looks like he's unconscious on the ground. And so far, it looks like the beating that Miller has taken, he's not able to capitalize on what he's done to Wolfie. But Wolfie with a big boot, dropping Miller as he comes running at him, running right into his boot. As once again, Wolfie goes up to the red light district. I can't even see what's going on at this point. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of this match, at least by the looks of it, is Wolfie Kessel. You guys, what right now I seen a phenomenal match over the I seen so many phenomenal matches tonight. You know, Jamal, JVD, RRR, Riot, you know, Rock Reynolds, and Wolfie are now going into the semifinals, or going into the semifinals, as we narrow it down for #1 contendership for the WrestleCon Championship. Well, folks, I don't know what to really say here, other than the fact of any donations given, we'd like to thank you. This helps the ICR with basically making breast cancer awareness, saving the tatas, doing whatever you got to do, and makes it even better. So, until, I guess, the fact that was the main event. So, I guess it's, is it the end of the show? Well, I know here I've rather enjoyed the show. Unfortunately, my two commentator partners here have had technical difficulties the rest of the night. I don't know what they need to do to actually get things going, but at least I'm able to talk to you guys. So, once again, folks, this is Natasha Grimmore, the voice of Detroit. Join with me is Jordan Strokes and Rocco the Clown. And we like to tell you folks good night. We'll see you guys, you know, in the semifinals. Love you. Peace.
This video was filmed on location by Zarrakan Productions. Zarrakan Productions is an umbrella group for many YouTube shows and businesses both inside and outside of Second Life. Please go to Zarrakan.com for a complete listing of shows and businesses associated with Zarrakan Productions, and their own media links. Zarrakan Productions shows have been organized alphabetically in playlists in a year, month, day format for easier video navigation. Multiple part videos have been named accordingly, starting with part 1, and the last video of a multiple part video series will have end as a part of its title. Please like, comment, and share this video as it helps both Zarrakan Productions and the creators of this video's content. Also, be sure to check the playlists for past episodes of show content, and subscribe to this channel for future videos. Thank you for watching, and happy wandering.